Hey guys, Jimmy Yin here, the neurology acupuncture specialist, and today is Wednesday. Wednesday, we're going to talk about Wisdom Wednesday. So this is another daily power tips, Wisdom Wednesday. I saw this quote, and I have no idea who this person is, but I thought it was actually a very awesome quote. So for those of you who are thinking about quitting, whatever you're doing right now, some of you are thinking about quitting, whether it's a program, whether it's your job, whether it's a hobby, whether it's a sport, whether it's a diet, whether it's a book, you're just thinking about quitting. Well, before you quit, read this. The temptation. So this guy Bob Parsons said, I think he got it from an old Chinese saying or something like that, or a proverb or something like that. I don't know, but this is what I googled. And this is what he said: the temptation to quit will be greatest just before you are about to succeed. So I know some of you are thinking about quitting, but there's a big temptation to quit. The temptation is going to be the greatest. It's going to be the greatest just before you're about to succeed. So before you really quit, think about this. You're really about to succeed. I know it seems tough. I know it seems like you're not going to be able to do it. I know it's like you just want to give up. You want to throw in the towel. It's easier to throw in the towel, right? But before you do that, think about this. You're just one extra step close to success. So before you quit, think about it. When you have that urge, so really, to really think about this quote, it makes me think the sign of success is when you get to the point when you think you're about to quit. When you get to the point where you're like, man, this is just too much. I can't do it. I can't hack it. It's too much for me. That's actually a sign that you're about to succeed. So if you just push through that urge, that temptation to quit, you will actually see success. So whatever dietary program, whatever health program that you're currently on, because obviously we do health at Achieve Integrative Health, whatever you're doing, it could be a sport, it could be a book, a hobby, it could be your job, right? And so whatever, before you decide to quit, you're about to succeed. So if you just actually push through that, you'll actually see success. And just think, and if we really contemplate about how everybody, most people, the general public, when they meet the lure or the temptation of quitting, they succumb to the temptation and they quit, right? There's so many quitters, right? But the ones that actually win, like for example, like the greatest sports players, right? Like Michael Jordan, the best basketball player of all time. He could have quit, but then he wouldn't be the greatest of all time. He wouldn't be the GOAT, right? And so just think about that for you. When is it, when you're getting to that temptation, everybody gets it. Everybody has a temptation to quit. And if someone tells you that they don't, they're lying. Everybody has that temptation to quit. But the people who succeed are the ones that don't succumb to that temptation. They push through that extra step and they succeed. And those are the people you hear on the news. Those are the people you hear in the history books. Those are the people that you hear, books are written about them. Those are the people who don't succumb to the temptation of quitting, right? So just remember, now this is not about being famous and stuff like that. Sometimes it's just about setting an example for your kids, setting an example for your siblings, setting an example for your parents. We have some patients where they are taking care of their health better than their parents, and but their parents see their kids doing, changing their diets, exercising, changing their lifestyle habits, and their parents start copying these, their kids, right? It's because their kids haven't quit. So it's not about being famous, it's about not quitting and succeeding. So that's the difference. The difference is this temptation, right? So hopefully, if you know someone that's about to quit, share with them this quote. Tag them on this post. Let me know. I'll tag them, right? So just if you know someone's about to quit, give them this message. It may save their life. It may be the turning point where they actually start seeing success, right? We see that a lot with our our patients in our health programs. And so they succeed because they don't quit. The ones that quit don't succeed, right? So I thought this was beneficial. It was really, every time I read, every time I mention these, quotes, I do it mostly for me, being selfish, because this reminds me, don't quit. Things can get tough. Things can get tough, and it's very tempting to quit. But if I don't quit, then I know success is just right around the corner. So hopefully this is beneficial for you. This is Jimmy Yen from Achieve Integrative Health. Now, as always, everything in life is achievable. If you don't quit, it's achievable, okay? So let's go out and not quit, and let's push through. So who's with me?